Got the cloud forming over the top of the mountain.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's always a bit chilly.
Yeah, it is that, isn't it? Bit busy as well. Airport's busy this morning with departures. What's that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buses just come in all at once. Let's take a walk around the airport and see how busy it is. Loads of people. Loads of Jet2 buses just came in as well. Travelling up wasn't too bad. But I'm not hanging about. Watch Ginny play sniffer dogs. Oh, there's even more buses coming. More Jet2 holiday buses. And then there's the local bus up to Alicante. Too bad. Loads of taxis. Absolutely loads of taxis. Check that out. American. It's quite cool, isn't it? Explorer. Anyway, that's Alicante Airport for you. The madness. Bus that's just came in from Elche. Benny buses further up. All the Benidorm buses. It is one of the fantastic things about watching nature taking shape, forming clouds above the mountain. Anyway, I was going to say it's really peaceful this time of the morning as someone drives past up the Campo Road, peeping their horn. Beautiful morning. Do love it at this time. Nice and cool. It is nice and cool. But today, strangely quiet. So it was back in this day, the 4th of August in 2020, that we jumped ship and we moved to Spain. And it comes on the day that Karen's actually back in Scotland visiting her mum. And it's an interesting one because when you think about our journey, there's a lot of our journey that we haven't actually spoken about. A hell of a lot. And people may think that, yeah, you put on YouTube every day, but when we do YouTube videos, it's only a short segment, and it's generally nothing too personal. For what we've went through over the last 5 years now, it's been an incredible journey. And this channel was always to be about that journey, so that when we look back in years to come, we can think either we were completely bonkers. And it's interesting to watch back the early videos and to want to see how bad they were edited and quality wise, but we just threw it together. It was never meant to be a channel that was highly edited, or it was meant to be as realistic as possible. And I think that's being authentic is, do you know the way that I think about it now? Is sometimes when I switch on the camera, I don't even think about what I'm going to say, because I think one piece of advice that I would give anyone that wants to do this is don't have a persona. Don't have a persona. Don't think that when you click record, boom, when you click record, you have to get into character. Because that's the old YouTube. And I think that the way that social media is going now is the best way that you can use And best way that you could do a video is if you're picking up the phone and doing a WhatsApp call, or if you're doing a Zoom call, or just doing a video call to your friends. And I think that by doing that, and yes, there's pauses in it, and should you edit the pauses out? There's lots of different things, but when it comes to us being here, and I just want to personally thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel over the years, and everyone that has commented, and everyone that's been banned from the channel, and there's quite a few. Because, let's face it, I don't really need negativity in my life. There's nothing negative in my life. You know, we've went through hard times, we've went through really testing times. Both of us have used the emergency services of the hospital over the 5 years. Spanish health system, as far as we're concerned, is absolutely fantastic. And life is good. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. There's lots of things that I miss on a personal basis. Going to the football with my mates, being able to just nip round to my sisters, go with my brothers, go out for a pint with my brothers, you know, just loads of things. But we made the choice. It wasn't kind of made for us, because back in 2020 it was the perfect storm. It was the perfect storm of COVID and Brexit. And you couldn't write the story if you tried. It was like a really bad film when you think about it. Because we're all sitting at home, and I never even knew what A Place in the Sun was, to be honest. I was out working every day. I never watched daytime television, ever. I hardly ever watched daytime telly, unless it was some political or historical event, or if it was the budget or something geeky like that. That was the type of things that I would watch that happen live on television. But the year 2020 and COVID put a lot of stress and a lot of pressures on people, and how we all dealt with it. I know people that dived into their online businesses and come out the other side completely booming, and have been very successful over the last 5 years. And other people that have had a lot of mental instability over those years. And looking back to 2020, there was a lot of people close to me that you couldn't get to and help, even if I'd known what they were going through. But we kind of went off on our own journey. And on the 4th of August, we set an alarm for 3 o'clock in the morning and 3:05 in the morning, and we got up and went to Edinburgh Airport. And that was the beginning of the journey. A journey that's been documented on this channel since. And thank you to everyone who has seriously watched, commented, liked. You know, it's fantastic. It is. And I sometimes sit at this time of year especially, we sit and you look back over what you've achieved. And sometimes I sit and think about things that I haven't achieved. You know, could I have done this better? Could I have done that better? But there's no use looking back in life. It's always a case of looking forward. Because tomorrow isn't a given. And yesterday, it's gone, isn't it? So my message to anyone, the same as the message that I posted on Facebook 4 years ago when we thought about this, was dare to dream. Everyone out there, anyone watching this, send it to someone that needs a bit of hope in their life, a bit of, you know, you can do anything. You put your mind to it, you can actually do anything in your life. You may not think it in your current situation. You may not think it when you're sitting, you know, and you're up against it in life. And whatever your circumstances are, you know, things will always get better. That's for sure. Anyway, hasta luego.